It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Now let's move on to quarterback battle number 2. Andy Dalton versus Justin Fields. So this is what this remind me of. Let me tell you the analogy what this, because this is what I do for you. Look, this quarterback battle remind me of when I was a kid. Literally, when I was a kid, I think of my teenage days. This remind me I think I was in high school, the teenage days, right? So one thing about a kid is, the best thing about a kid, the memory you remember as kids, is the back to school. That back to school clothes shopping, that holiday shopping, and then you remember that Christmas holiday gifts, that shopping. Those are like the 2 memorable times as a kid you ever gonna remember. That's for me at least, as far as getting presents and gifts and things of that nature. So when I look at the Andy Dalton and Justin Fields situation, I label this the Fields of Dreams right here. This is what I label this quarterback battle. So what I see is Andy Dalton remind me of that sneakers. We always have that sneakers you buying back to school. Like right now, it's back to school season. Back to school shopping. You like, yeah, I got to get that kicks. I can't wait to wear that kicks to school, that new clothes, all that. Andy Dalton is that back to school shopping. Now, Justin Fields is that Christmas shopping. After back to school, it's Christmas time. Now I got to go show what I got for my Christmas gift. So this just remind me of this story, like I said, this situation. Let me tell you what it reminded me of. During one year, I think it was about when I was 16, 17, I forgot the age. But then I got these shoes, man, this pair of shoes. I mean, they were a hard spanking pair of shoes, man. I can't even tell you the details. I don't even remember what it was. But it was some Adidas shit. I remember that, man. I know it was hot, though. It was hot. Right? And then I wore that my whole the first month of school, blah, blah, blah. Being poor, you don't get 2 pairs of shoes. You get one in the beginning and you get one during Christmas time. So then I couldn't wait for my Christmas shoes. I couldn't wait for the Christmas shoes. But one thing is, living in the East Coast, in the wintertime, the weather is bad. It's bad, it's nasty. So that's where this story got me. So I got these new kicks, but the problem was it was nasty outside. It was snowy. The day I was supposed to go to school and show these new kicks off, show it to the whole school, show off to everyone, like, yeah, look at my new kicks. I got the best kicks in the school. Yeah, look at me. But it was so nasty outside. It was raining. It was muddy. It was like, man, do I really want to put my kicks, my new fresh kicks, in this type of situation? It was a terrible element. Do I really want to destroy my kicks early in the process? It's like I had to think. But then I looked, I got my old shoes. The one I had during August from back to school, the one I already wore for a minute. I'm like, I already put some wear and tear on that pair of shoes. So the weather element, it ain't no factor. So that's what I'm saying. When I look at the Chicago Bears situation, Andy Dalton remind me of an old pair of shoes. Justin Fields remind me of a new pair of shoes. But the weather is nasty outside. And you have to decide, are you going to put on your new pair of shoes, or are you going to put on your old pair of shoes when it's nasty and muddy and disgusting outside? That's the situation the Bears have right now, because the offensive line is nasty, it's disgusting. The skill players are not up to par. This team offensively is not up to par. It's not a suitable weather situation for a new shoe, aka Justin Fields. So in a situation like that, you know what you do? I'm going to get the old shoe to go through this element, because guess what? In a couple days, the projection shows, the weatherman says in a couple weeks, it's going to be sunshine. It's going to be nice and sunshine, and I can wear that shoes every time I want. So you know what? I'm going to sacrifice. I'm going to sacrifice those happiness, because it's a muddy days, and I like what Matt Nagy and the Chicago Bears staff are doing as far as this decision. I know y'all Bears fans are like, no, I want Justin Fields. I want to wear my new shoes right now and show the world like, yeah, look at my new shoes. I get it. Trust me, the guru get it, man. But at the end of the day, the guru also know for the next few weeks, you're going to be wearing the Andy Dalton shoe instead of that new glossy Yeezy y'all want to show off in Justin Fields.